Hi guys, today we're gonna dive into a very ethereal and deep track. Robin Trower's For Earth Below from the album of the same name. I grew up listening heavily to Bridge of Sighs with my dad. Then one day they played the entire album For Earth Below on the radio. Of course I recorded it. It was recorded after the hugely successful Bridge of Sighs, which is why I think it doesn't get the attention it deserves. Well, let's fix that.
For earth
Okay, so one of the first things you'll notice there is that there's no guitar solo. Which shows you what a great songwriter Trower is, because he shows you that even though he's one of the best soloists out there, for him the song is more important. So he doesn't put any solos in here. Yeah, there's little lead bits hovering around. There's lots of cool little sounds as you hear towards the end, like little guitar leads are happening, little sounds, things are moving around here back and forth. Of course, let's talk about the guitar first. Now, Trower wrote the music and lyrics on this one. Now, sometimes James Dewar, the bassist and singer, would write some of the lyrics also. His guitar tone is so liquid, so fluid. It's literally like floating with like water. And that univibe, I mean, I've been obsessed with the univibe since I first heard it on Jimi Hendrix's Machine Gun. It's this liquid, ethereal, psychedelic sound that I just can't get enough of. If you remember in my GT100 video, I showed you how you can modulate the univibe with your expression pedal. So check out my GT100 video up here. You can see how I was doing that. His touch is so delicate yet clear and clean. Every note, every chord, everything is perfectly chiming. Every note of every chord, every sound, every harmonic is chiming out perfectly. A lot of people forget that 99% of the time, Trower is playing through the neck pickup. In fact, I don't even remember when I heard a song and he was playing on the bridge pickup. And his sound, his Marshall sound is perfectly dialed in for the neck pickup. The chords in this song are just unbelievable. They're so dreamy and so ethereal and so floaty and watery and mysterious, and they have such deep layers of emotions and feelings in them. And notice, because of the tempo, what is he doing? He's just strumming one note through a whole bar. So sometimes it shows you that it's all about the song and how you should play in that song. Notice that he's not playing very much. There's little bits, of course. Remember, he does a quick little Trower-ish, cool little solo bits. Very cool little guitar solo type parts. But throughout the song, he's not playing solo. He's very understated, I would say very much in control. It's actually much harder to play that cleanly and that delicately and have every note ring out perfectly than to be ba 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 slamming away on chords. Every note has a you can see he can control the volume of the notes with just his picking and his fingers. There are so many very detailed dynamic changes of all the little guitar parts, notes, chords, sounds, everything that he plays. All I can say is that his touch is clean and clear. It's so perfect, and it shows you what a master guitar player he is. Of course, we all know he can blaze away and rip solos like nobody else. It's in these delicate chord things that he does that shows you his depth and variety as a guitar player. And of course, I love the Jimi Hendrix influence, the univibe. Of course, that's one of the main reasons I got into Robin Trower. Trower used the univibe way more than Jimi ever did, but I don't mind. I love that sound. I can't get enough. And here it's just, and I was sitting and wondering, like, how the hell did they get that thing to be synced up with the drums? And I think they did it like back in the old days. He would play and they would get that wavering going, and then the drums would join in afterwards, and then they would start the song. So I think that's how they did it back in the old days. But I don't know. If anybody knows like the secret techniques of time code or whatever they had back in the mid 70s, I have no clue. Please drop me a comment. Let me know. It's like he's painting with the guitar. They aren't chord strums, but like brush strokes on the canvas. And there are very soft layers of many colors happening here. And you just have to listen in headphones a lot, and then you'll start to hear all these things coming and revealing themselves to you. There's all these backwards sounds or straight sounds with backwards effects over them. There's a lot of crazy production going on here. The song is very delicate, almost fragile. It gives it this very soft, floating quality to it. Very soft, floating, and comforting feeling to it. I'm literally transported to another dimension every time I hear this thing. I'm transported to its dimension every time I hear it. The production magic. I don't know if I remembered this, but the album was produced by Matthew Fisher, who was Trower's bandmate in Procol Harum. He was the organ player. This song has perfect production, clear, atmospheric, and balanced. Every instrument, every sound, every voice, everything can be heard perfectly clearly. Nothing overshadows anything else. It all blends perfectly. The beautiful ghostly textures moving in and out of the song. Amazing atmospheres. They add more soft brush strokes of dreamy atmosphere. The drums. The drums fit the song well, creating the bed for the atmospheric textures to float over. Bill Lordan's playing has a light touch, never overpowering any of the other instruments or vocals, keeping a flowing rhythmic undercurrent. And of course, last but not least, vocal mastery. James Dewar is one of the great unsung singers of all time. His voice is full, deep and resonating, pulling you into the story as mysterious as it is. A great storyteller. Not to mention that he's also playing the bass while singing so beautifully. Well, maybe not in the studio, but live, yes. Studying and understanding a song of this caliber can be a great inspiration and education. Discover these secrets that can be applied to enhance your own craft. Learn, listen, and have fun exploring. I delve into using atmospheric textures in my new songwriting workshop, Your 4-Step Guide to Better Songwriting. Link in the video description below. Guitarists, if you're struggling to turn your full riffs into songs or using atmospheric textures in them, this workshop is definitely for you. Click the link and reserve your spot today. Please remember to subscribe, hit the bell, and drop a comment. Let me know which of these videos and insights you're enjoying the most. Thanks for watching. I hope this helps you immensely. Have an awesome creative day.